I'm an idiot. I had the mic turned down. Jeez. Sorry, folks. Last stream I did, the mic was off, so that's what the setting was. Yeah, that helps. Aaron, I was saying I'm going to get a beer. You said you're drinking, and I was like, oh, I'm getting beer too. Let's party. Hey everyone. Casey, Aaron, Ken, Fatih. Fatih owned me so hard. He's like, hey, is there a sound? Just totally owned. And actually, okay, so we've got some Matrice people in here. We've got Ken and Fatih, right? Is anyone else? Some other people ordered one, right? I was, okay, Aaron's got one. Here's what I was thinking about the Matrice. So I've got my parallel mixer set up, right? So in each channel there is a like noise maker device, so either Blooper, Mood, or Microcosm, and in two of the loops there's like we're modifying those sounds. And so I was thinking, no booze for you tonight, Doug. Sorry. Like with the Matrice, when it's a matrix mixer, you have more control over where the signal is flowing, right? So I was thinking, is there a way to pull out gen loss and auto bit such that, you know, you could make it so Mood, Blooper, and Microcosm could be routed to either of those pedals? You know? You guys know what I'm saying? Like right now, auto bit's only with Microcosm and generation loss is only with Mood, but with Matrice, theoretically I could send stuff all manner of places. Use Autobit and Matrice and GenLoss as sends. Yeah. But I'm trying to think, like, it would be cool. Really what I'm asking for potentially is the ability to have Blooper, Mood, Microcosm in parallel, and I guess be able to send any of those three things through GenLoss or Autobit. I don't know. If you place GenLoss and Autobit in one of the loops of Matrice, yeah, then you can just feed Blooper, Mood, Microcosm to that channel when you wish. Yes, but could I do that as well as have the ability for these three things to talk to each other? Because that's a thing I want to open up too, is like sending my Blooper loop through Microcosm, you know, something like that. Or am I just asking for way too much from it? I feel like I'm asking way too much. Yeah, we would need another channel. Yeah, because right now, the Matrice, basically, as it is, takes over the parallel mixer in the sense that you can do... yeah, Aaron, that is my plan, is to replace the TPM. But I mean, I've had some fun stuff in my head. Like I was thinking of, I just got my synths from the old studio and my beer fridge too, by the way. I could place TPM in. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Are we back? Oh, dropping frames again. 0. Shit. My internet's hiccuping right now. Are we good? Oh shit, what is happening? All right, I restarted the stream. How are we doing now? Are we good now? The numbers are looking good. She just needs some milk and she'll be fine. Oh no, we should be good now, right? From my end, we're looking good. I hope that's true. We good. All right. So what I was saying is I have been thinking about some silly scenarios involving multiple mixers, you know. The simplest one being, like I said, I went and got all my synths from the old studio. Oh, we got a dirty signal going on. And I was thinking of using a signal blender or something at the beginning of the chain to, you know, plug in other inputs other than my guitar. Oh, there's advertisements on here? I gotta turn that off. You guys don't deserve advertisements. Monetization disabled. Boom. There you go. It better not be dead again. It does not look dead to me on my side. Looks very lively. It was you. Alright, cool. But yeah, it'd be cool. I just thought it'd be cool to have inputs other than guitar. Also, hey, brain tissue paper. BTP. That's what I'm gonna call you. Oh yeah, I was filtering a bunch. Ken, I should just, it sounds like I should just do whatever you do with your pedal board. Yeah, chat, we're doing Matrice chat. I'm trying to plan a bit and think about what we can do. Because once I get my Matrice, I will own a signal blender, parallel mixer, and the Matrice. Oh, Chad, are you trying to do that challenge? I tried to do some Wolverine challenges, man. That guy's hard to beat. I didn't actually do it. Oh, shoot. This is hot as hell. These levels. This is hot. Why do I feel like I'm missing some low end? Oh, there's mood. That's what mood is doing for me right now. Ken, that actually sounds kind of like what your dual Matrice setup sounds like. It would accomplish the thing I was kind of trying to do, you know? Don't worry, Casey. I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about the phaser on the Polymoon. Yeah, that would make sense. One Matrice for loops, second one for effects. I could do something similar though with Matrice and TPM, right? I'm a little scared of Matrice too, but I feel like we can learn together. You know? We'll definitely have to do some Matrice content, especially because that is I mean, that's just a straight up matrix mixer. It's not like it's not novel in the sense that like it's a new type of product or whatever. It's just like it's packaged just a new way, but like a matrix mixer is nothing crazy. And yeah, the routing you could potentially do with a matrix mixer is a bit mind-boggling, but I bet we can handle it. Matrice Masterclass. I mean, yeah. I mean, it truly... My pedal board is definitely complicated right now. But it's complicated in a linear sense. Like there's only a certain amount of things I can do, but with with Matrice, I will be able to do far more things. But some of those things may not be good things even. If you use both, you're gonna run out of space on the board. Yeah, no. I know. That's the problem. Gosh, this is getting wild. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud with it. I obviously don't have it yet, but I couldn't drop Pog 2, man. I couldn't. Gain staging feels super weird right now. Like if I actually had it at full volume, it would just be this loud, and that feels so loud. Oh. Well, not when the preamp's off. The preamp is very loud. I'm not getting rid of the Super Ego either. I just got that back on here. Doing both the T120 and Flatlight little buttons. Work call on a Sunday. Fati, what the hell? Who's making you do a work call on a Sunday? Ken, does tearing up the board, is that an enjoyable process to you, or is it not enjoyable? Fati, let me talk to your boss. Put him on here. Put them on here, and I'll freaking put them in their place. Be like, this man needs to be here right now. Don't be calling him. You know? I wonder if there's a way. I mean, the fuzz is really loud on the preamp. I wonder if there's a way to attenuate that somehow. Being done with it is enjoyable. Yeah. I enjoy the layout part too, like figuring out where things are gonna go. Obviously. I wonder if I'm losing some low end at my compressor right now because I have such a high threshold. Hey, Adriel. Happy Sunday. Slow it down. Yeah, I am getting a Matrice. It's not here yet. Yeah, we're just... I'm just kind of trying to mentally prepare for it. The other thing too is, the Matrice opens up, obviously routing things. I could experiment more with other pedals to like affect the loops or the layers themselves, like we were talking about Genloss and Autobit. But I could do different ones than that, maybe. Aaron, where do you keep all your unused pedals? I have some shelves that I put them on. Currently, I'm staring at the lid of this pedal board is right over there, and it has a bunch of pedals in it. Ready? You want to see? I don't have anything super organized yet. Here, look. Right there. See that box of pedals? There it is. Box of pedals. You got an Enzo, you got a Demon, you got a Count 5, you got a Warp Vinyl, you got a Procession, you got a Croak, you got another Capistan in there, you got a Whammy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There we go. Too much. Okay. Would I need more cables with the Matrice? If I no, I wouldn't, because the way I'd set it up is basically exactly the way the parallel mixer is set up. So the Matrice has 4 ins and 4 outs, right? And so does the TPM. The TPM, they're more limited to where you can send audio, you know. So and the Matrice lets you use it in different ways than this is set up, obviously, but you could set it up such that there's a master input and a master output, like there is on TPM, and then you have send and returns for each loop. The Matrice has the capability to do exactly what the TPM is doing for me. And I will have both send and return values for each loop like this. I won't have EQ. I will have phase though. And then the corresponding matrix parts for the master volume and drive volume, I believe I'll still have that as well. I think I'll still have that functionality. So I'll have, well, will I? Will I I won't have a master volume. I'll have a drive volume, or I don't know. I need to have it. Yeah, so Casey, the main point at first for me is to set it up the same way I have it now. But then what I'll be able to do is let the loops talk to each other. Yeah, you'll have. That's what I was thinking though. I will have a dry. So yeah, I will have a dry, but I won't have a wet. I won't have a master volume like the TPM has. Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, you'll be able to adjust that. Like it's the master volume. Instead of 1 knob, it'll be 4 knobs for me on a Matrice, which will be a little more work to keep track of, but I think will be fine. I don't tend to mess with the master too much, but I do use it sometimes. But yeah, like I said, the point is to get it set up the exact way it is now, but then have the ability for, you know, mood to go into microcosm or something. Just be able to do more. So. Still really liking having the Super Ego back. I feel like the latest streams I've done Hey Shannon, I'm glad you're here. What's up? The last streams I've done have been a lot. There's been a lot of more droney kind of stuff because of the Super Ego. How you doing up there in Canada, Shannon? How's the Canadian life in October 2020? Hey, brain tissue. I did one video on Patreon on the Super Ego and how I use it. If you haven't checked that out yet. Oh, I didn't catch your write up. I'm aware of this the CME Witty Master Ken, but says it will replace my Yamaha Bluetooth adapter, longer reach, and you can extend the power connection with a 2.5mm TRS. Ah, Sean, yeah, Sean, you're in Canada too. Nice. Canada seems like a decent place to be right now. Yeah, Shannon's from. Yeah, where are you at, Shannon? You're in Toronto, right? Yeah, cause my mug is from Toronto. Yeah, Shannon. In case anyone doesn't know, it wasn't last year, was it, or the year before? I was supposed to do a run of shows with Hotel Neon and Matt Kidd, Slow Meadow, and I couldn't. I bailed because of mental illness, and Shannon went to the shows and had a care package for me and sent me a freaking box of stuff, including a mug and some delicious syrup and a candle, all kinds of other stuff. May 2019. Oh my gosh, that was last year. I can't. Time is something else. Oh, you did watch it Friday. Brain tissue. Nice. Yeah, I can do, and also brain tissue. Like part of these streams too is, I don't know, I haven't like done one recently, but I'm trying to write down and come up with ideas for kind of pedal videos I can make and how I do this stuff and whatnot. So if there's anything not covered in that Super Ego video and you want to know more, you can let me know. Oh, I've got my preamp all the way, my preamp on my interface all the way up. That's why. This iridium volume should be around here. Chad, I think mine isn't supposed to get here until like, not this week, but next week. For some reason. I ordered a little later than everyone else. Oh, this delay is giving me that warble. Nice brain tissue. BTP. Yeah, the overall, the thing I'm trying to do here on Patreon when life allows, and that I'm trying to do more, is like do my thing, right? Stream and play and whatever, and then, you know, for everyone here, for the Patreon folk, I'm here to tell you anything you want, you know? That's kind of it, you know? You guys get the scoop. You guys get the good stuff, you know? That's what I'm going for. Hey, does anyone want to play Fortnite after this? This is not a joke. I really want to play Fortnite. Let's play after this, Aaron. You want to? That's another thing you guys get as a perk from the Patreons. I'll play Fortnite with you. Oh, Casey, I know Joel posted about it, but is CBA trying to catch up dealer orders before opening up their direct sales? Well, Casey, which one are you referring to? Like which pedal? Are you talking about the CXM? Because I mean, everything's weird for I mean everyone right now. But I mean, I know Chase Bliss's contract manufacturer is or was in California, and they had some big issues because of COVID, right? And couldn't do the work. So if I'm remembering correctly, I believe they've moved some of the work in-house. But I think at least for Casey, for all pedals, for the CXM specifically, they're kind of doing the opposite of what you said. They don't have enough to do deal orders, so they're just doing direct orders right now. In terms of the other pedals, I don't really know. I know Mood is like a super popular one for them still. And I know that one's been hard to keep in stock. And I know, what did Joel say? He's probably going to discontinue Condor and Womb Tone, I think, if he hasn't already discontinued Womb Tone. And Brothers, that's what it was. Yeah. James, I'm streaming. What's up? They picked Harry Potter? Okay, you can't come in here, buddy. You don't have pants on and I'm on a live stream. Okay? I love you.
Love you. When your mom come back?
Mommy will be back around 3 o'clock. Hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta parent and drink a beer and live stream. Kid almost on stream, yeah. Which would have been fine, except literally he had no pants on. So, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure, Casey, I'm not sure what the status of Blooper is in terms of availability. I would guess with the new firmware update, maybe more people are buying. Oh yeah, our kids don't really wear clothes very often. That's not, especially since we're just home all the time. Like clothes, like, man, who cares? You know? Why? Let's see what's in stock. Is Blooper in stock? Pedals? CXM 1978, only $900, folks? Oh no, Aaron. Your Blooper got bricked? Have you emailed Zach? Zach's the man. Or is it Mike? Is Mike the repair one guy over there? Oh, Blooper is out of stock. Damn. Favorite of the new Blooper mods ever? My current favorite is Stepped Stutter. I enjoy that one a lot, but I really want to figure out and experiment with what's the new one where when you play it, like it drops out the old loop for while you're playing, and then when you're not playing it doesn't do that. Whichever one that one is. That one seems very interesting, but I haven't dived into it yet. Nice, Kate. Let me ask Joel when Swapper. That's what it is. Yeah. That's the one I want to play with more. That one seems more involved in terms of usage. You know, you don't just turn it on. You gotta play it, which is fun. What was I gonna do? I'm texting Joel. When will you have Blooper back in stock? See what he says. I like the concept of Swapper, but I haven't played it with my own fingers, you know? Oh, you pulled everything off your board? Nice. Just put the pedals back and not bother with any cables. Yeah. And then just take a picture for Instagram. Get a bunch of likes and then your job is done. Oh, stutter and delay mode is pretty wild and fun. Let me try that. This is my stutter, right? On 5, yeah. So let's record, and then turn that off. Well, so I can do filter and stutter at the same time. Yes, that rules. Okay, so let me do. So I'm doing a bit of. I could ramp that stutter too. Oh, the repeats are all the way up. Hold on, there we go. I'm turning this polymoon off, so we just hear Blooper. Why is it not really? I feel like it's not doing anything. I'm not returning. I'm just hearing. I wasn't even hearing Blooper, folks. I didn't have the return up on this freaking channel. I'll turn this echo off too. Ooh. Yeah, I just punched a random tempo in. Wow, that sounds awesome. I'm also doing the filtering. Let me make it so it cuts the lows. All right, now that we've got that, let's ramp mod B. So mod B is where I have the stutter modifier. Bounce, we're bouncing it. We want it to fall, which it is. Cool. Let's see what this sounds like. Nice. That sounds nice. I've never done this before. Great idea. Was that Adriel who said that? Yeah. Great idea. I forget about delay mode sometimes. Let me make it a longer delay time. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2. Very long. You can make it even slower than this too. I like having the filter on this other side. 'Cause I'm making sure it's not building up low end that way. Yeah, let's ramp the filter. Do we want the full sweep of it? Yeah, we'll do the full sweep. What? Everything except the very bottom when it filters it all the way out. So I'm gonna leave mod A almost all the way down, and we'll rise. Oh, I can't rise. I'm already fall. Well, hell, we'll do both. That's the same. It's fine. Mod A and mod B. Let's see what this sounds like. Too dark. I'm ramping very slowly too. Let's ramp faster. Am I rising or falling? I should be rising if I'm not. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. It sounds less crazy than I thought. Oh, I don't have this. There we go. And now I got the stutter back on. It was just off. I don't understand why it seems to be filtering it all the way out. Trying to get all knobsy with it. It's like it's not actually rising. Because if I have mod A all the way counterclockwise, I'm getting no anything. Should be sweep, should be, oh, I guess top sweep, is that what it should be? Maybe I just did the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, ramp slower now. Now I can make it so it doesn't filter itself all the way out. Stereo. Ah! Let me do it with a less transient heavy sound. Oh, the dry volume off. I'm actually glad that with the Matrice I'll be able to do the dry volume thing, because I actually use that a lot. I'll do a thing where I'm playing, but I'll have the dry volume off, and I'll only be listening to the everything in the mixer. It's basically everything's response to what I'm playing rather than the thing I'm actually playing. Does that make sense? Can be kind of fun. That's what I'm doing right now. So the dry is off. We're just listening to Blooper react to my playing. What if I did a random bounce? Let's turn on random. Oh, I don't want Darkstar on anymore. Whoa. I can get kind of harsh. There's a lot going on here. I'm just trying to figure it out. What if I just did normal, not additive? This might be more appropriate, kind of. Ramp faster. Fast ramp. Blooper can do normal, but hey, who wants to do normal? So loud. That was loud. Let me turn the random off and just see what that does to this sound now. Hey guys, you want to hear what Joel said? When I said, what? When will you have Blooper back in stock? He said, we have some. I should put it back in stock on the site. So like, So hey, Joel might just put him back in stock on the site today. So there you go. Let's get some layering going on the Super Ego. I want some gain too. Give me some germanium diode sounds. Sure. Camera! Damn. Why is it still overheating? Sony! Alright, let's see how long that lasts. Let's get some low frequencies in here. Oh, you need feedback on your layout in Guitar Talk. Okay. I don't know. I get the overheating like logo on the screen on the camera. So it I think it is straight up overheating. You're welcome, Casey. Go order a blooper maybe sometime. I don't know. See ya. Let me pull up Guitar Talk here. See what Ken. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Starting. Wow, why am I not drinking my beer? There we go. Guitar Zone. Where we at? Guitar Zone. All right. So, whoa, look at that. All right, I'm showing this on stream. Right? Yeah. So Ken. Well, look at this. Okay, you got TVM, Signal Blender, Klein Bottle, 2 matrices. And of course the Blues Driver in TS9. We love that. 2 bloopers. 2 Capistans. Ken, this is great. Sorry, that was a really gross burp. I was right on the mic when I did it too. I apologize. Ken, how do you like the ayahuasca? How do you like that bad boy? I've never played one. I ain't never played one of those. 2 warped vinyls. Heck yeah. Oh, nice. Replaced your hoof. Ken is flexing hard. We'll let him though. I'm gonna let Ken flex. We're gonna let him. You know what's funny about the hoof is I have a hoof, like a straight up hoof, and I have the hoof Reaper, like a really old hoof Reaper, and the hoof on my hoof Reaper sounds so much better than my newer hoof. I don't know why. My Hoof Reaper is the old one that has the terrible switches that Earthquaker used to use, where it's just like the worst sound you've ever heard. Do I have any pedals with that switch right now? So we can see how loud it is. Here's me. Here, I'm gonna flex, okay? I'm gonna flex now. Here. Let's get crazy. Here. There's the board. Did you see that you can connect 2 expression sliders up to the Q Connect and it'll convert them to MIDI? What? Are you serious? That's... No, I didn't see that. That's... Oh wait, you guys can't even see my pedal board. I forgot. You can't even see what I just did. I put some pedals on the board. We got the evil filter back on right now. We've got the Count 5 on there. We got an Enzo. I don't know, just being a dork. Look what they did to my boy. Wait, no, can't. Wait, I've got my Q Connect right here. Hold on. So, camera, god damn it. Folks, this is going to be an issue that we solve eventually. But so let me get this straight. So this Q Connect has 8 outs. Are you telling me that on those white ones, I can plug in an expression thing and it'll convert to MIDI? Is the process of navigating the menus in here to do that, is it horrendous? Is it like the worst process ever? Some people coughing out there, some kids. Hey, I'm not done yet. You gotta wait. Okay? Thanks. That's part of the rebuild. Ooh. Okay, so hold up. Oh. I was like, maybe I could start using this Q connector, but the issue I would have currently, which is Ken solved by the that WIDI thing you're talking about, is I can't, because of the Bluetooth thing, the MIDI in and outs on this are on the sides, and the Bluetooth thing won't work with this as it is currently. DisasterAreaAmps.com. What is this link? Oh yeah, Ken can post links because he's freaking mod. Because he's a freaking boss. Actually, I can't click that link. Why can't I click that link? Oh, I clicked it 3 times and now it's loading 3 times. Great. Ah, we got the Q Connect manual. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't. There is a man. Matthew from Alexander and Disaster Area is just an insane person. So funny. Preset mode. Okay. The MC8 does that as well. Oh. Wave generation on MIDI CCs. Oh, really? Oh, the Q Connect manual last page. What's on the ports X and Y? Oh. We designed ports X and Y to allow for more control and more power than the other 6. We figured that while it would be nice to have 8 separate MIDI outputs, you might want something else like a tap tempo or an expression pedal to really turbocharge your rig. So we packed as much power in those 2 ports as we could. We'll cover what you can do with it. MIDI output. So we selected, the selected port sends MIDI on its tip ring or both. This is the most commonly used for these ports, and they work just like ports A, B, C in this mode. So MIDI output, tap tempo, expression pedal. That's what would be the selected port interfaces. All right, there goes the camera. All right, in that case, friggin', we're going over here. So moving the expression pedal will send a MIDI message to the devices connected to the other ports on the Q-Connect. Okay. Use this channel X or channel Y setup menus to tell Q-Connect which devices you would like to receive expression. Okay. Ooh. So you could have one expression slider control a parameter on multiple different pedals. Right? Am I reading that right? Where the hell? Oh. But linking, I will say I could wrap my head around MIDI as it pertains to Chase Bliss pedals and connecting to Ribbon, but linking my Digitone and Micro Freak and other pedals is just too much. Hey, congrats, Will, on your wedding anniversary. Have a good time. And it's a bit limited by wavelength. Okay. Interesting. Let's say you want to use 2 expression pedals. You could use one in port X to control your Condor, syntax error, and warped vinyl, and another in port Y to control your tonal recall. Oh, wow. Oh, and here's the very last thing. MIDI in and out. The selected port... Tired of hearing this hiss. There. Jeez. The selected ports send MIDI just like other ports A through F, but it also receives MIDI and transmits it to the devices connected to the other ports on the Q-Connect. Wow. So, damn. It's making me think. It's making me think about it. Oh, you have to... So, David, you're still talking about the MC8. That's really interesting, though. Yeah, that would be fun, Ken. I'm into this. Because I'm trying to figure out... I was thinking about just getting another... MIDI box and just like stacking them, you know, like having 8 outs instead of 4, because the Meris one, right? Oh, you're good, David. Why does Meris have carrots on their website? Is this something else? This is not the pedal company. Meris pedals. I'm currently trying to settle on a MIDI controller for my pedals. Main preference would be to send clock to everything, but also the ability to send LFOs and CC messages would be amazing. Yeah, I mean that's like, you could do that with Ableton. Meris.us, oh yeah. Like I was saying, the Meris MIDI box is basically the old Chase Bliss one, from what I can tell. This one right here. So if you need the MIDI in and out to be next to each other, that's fine. And then you got the 4 TRS outs. So if you need one like what I'm doing now, this one would work well. And I believe they say it works with Chase Bliss pedals, right? Yeah, also compatible with Empress and Chase Bliss pedals. So that's cool. But now I'm thinking. About trying to get this Q Connect in there, you know? A couple more links from guitar. Here's the Witty Master. Yeah, on here it says also compatible with Empress and Chase Bliss pedals, requires special cable, which I assume just means something that's swapping tip and ring or sleeve or whatever, you know? Okay, last time I clicked a link here, it took like 20 seconds to actually show up. Oh, does Disaster Area just have a straight up MIDI box like this? What the? Yeah. I want to say, I haven't been on Disaster Area's website in a long time. He's just always doing crazy stuff. MIDI box. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, so you can just choose tip ring sleeve. Okay. Yeah. You can connect the Disaster one up to 8 Chase Bliss pedals with... Oh. Okay. Here's the thing, too, eventually. Because ultimately, I want to be able to control all things that have MIDI. I want to use it, you know? So that means I know you're not looking at the big shot of the pedal board, but the preamp, which is 5-pin MIDI, the microcosm, which is 5-pin MIDI, and eventually the CXM, which will be 5-pin MIDI. But then everything else is TRS, so the Autobit and Polymoon. So I'll have, assuming the pedal board stays the way it is, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 TRS pedals, MIDI TRS pedals, and then 3 5-pin. So I'm wondering, like, you know, I'm already thinking the Q Connect can do the 6 TRS plus 2 expression slider controls to go to any of those 6 pedals. And then maybe I could sort of daisy chain with the 5-pin out of Q Connect to the other pedals, you know? Blockus MIDI hub on my desk? Your other didn't. It sounds like we got a similar idea. I mean, I'm thinking with maybe with that Witty thing you're saying, Ken, like I could just somehow daisy chain all this MIDI stuff together. I need to do a firmware update on this Q Connect probably. With the slider on Q Connect. You can run out back to MIDI hub, do all sorts of... Oh my God, Ken, what is this? I feel like I need to sub to your Patreon, you know? Let's all sub to Ken's Patreon instead. I can't, I really wish I could click these links in here, but I like can't. Okay, this is interesting. There's so many different ways to do this. Also, the thing too is like once I get what I just said would ultimately mean nine pedals hooked up to MIDI. And you know, Ribbon only has 8 slider things. So you know, maybe have to look at a different kind of controller. Fati, you missed cameras overheating. You missed a bunch of MIDI talk, really. But with MIDI Hub, you can map one ribbon slider to do different stuff. Maybe what we should do, Ken, we should do a stream, a Patreon stream where you get on here and we sort of try to figure some of this stuff out together. That'd be fun. This MIDI Hub thing is very interesting to me. £164. Ooh, look at it. It looks hot. That's pretty cool. Processes MIDI messages in tons of useful and creative ways. No, I wouldn't need a Chad. I could connect a 5-pin MIDI with QConnect. It would just have to be a. It would have to be a fancy setup with the Bluetooth thing, like you know, basically include the Bluetooth thing in the daisy chain with the other 5-pin stuff. You could make it work. It would be maybe a little bit of a kludgy hack, you know. I love MIDI note repeating. I love MIDI filters. Note skip. Wow. Well, Chad, what I'm thinking is, what am I thinking? Which one of these is the in? So you go in to QConnect with the main output on the Bluetooth thing, right? You go in, and then so then you can talk to QConnect, and then QConnect goes out, right? You would go out of this side, but instead of having the other end of the Bluetooth thing plugged in there, you just go out to preamp, and then to microcosm, and then to CXM, and then the end of the Bluetooth thing would plug into the back of the CXM. So, and I know it seems like MIDI Hub can do this a lot cooler and better, but I think there would be a way to hack it with the... No, David, I know what MIDI filter is. Like, I'm interested in like a MIDI compressor. Like, I want to scale. Okay, like you've got 0 to 127. Like, I'm sending values 0, 127 maybe. Like with a MIDI filter, I should be able to say like, oh no, get like bound it, you know? Like you can only now go between 50 and 75 or something. So, yeah, so as long as it's a big loop. I mean, there's other issues that can pop up. You can get ground loops and weird shit like that. So it may still not work, but I think there technically should be a way to do this stuff with Bluetooth. You know, it might technically work in like a MIDI sense. Like, yeah, you can talk to everything, but it might sound like garbage or something, you know? It just might have a bunch of noise or something. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm looking at these things that MIDI Hub can do. You got master clock, you got arpeggiator, a velocity equalizer. That's interesting. These are all kind of things that I like to do in Logic. I mean, a MIDI randomized, anything randomized is great. Yeah, I'm gonna need to check this out. You almost bought a MIDI Hub, Adriel. I mean, this is the kind of thing that seems like I don't really know what I would do with it either until I got it, and then I would figure it out. Is this Knobs or is this someone trying to be like Knobs?
Hub, the next generation MIDI processor and router. By default, it acts as a 4x4 MIDI interface. But the real magic happens once you start laying down your own pipelines using the MIDI Hub editor.
Hey, let's all
By
lay down our
combining
own
different
pipelines,
pipes,
folks.
Sort of MIDI
Let's lay some
effects, You can
pipelines.
set up MIDI Hub to process MIDI messages in tons of useful and creative ways. You can even MIDI map pipe parameters or switch the active preset on the fly. The best part is, once your presets are stored, you can use MIDI Hub completely standalone. For example, you can play chords utilizing voices of multiple synths, turn single notes into extensive chords, send different keyboard notes to different instruments. MIDI Hub can generate MIDI messages too, allowing you to create CC LFO modulation patterns, play around with the MIDI delay effect, or use MIDI Hub as your master clock. These are only a handful of examples, as MIDI Hub supports more than 30 pipes already.
I can't wait to lay some pipes with MIDI box.
And was stress tested in studios
I'm
around
such a
the globe.
child.
MIDI Hub is finally polished. Now we need your support to get it out there.
All right. Yeah, this is what I'm this is what I'm talking about. This isn't Scott Harper. Lay some I'm such an idiot. Okay, folks. Okay, so this is fun. Ken, you oh, heck, I'm signing up for your Patreon. But no, I think it would be really fun to do a stream and sort of talk through these things more, especially when I can actually like do it, you know? Oh gosh, I'm just imagining now a setup, because I got my synths, right? I've got my Minilog and I've got my Model D. They both have MIDI. So the stuff with MIDI notes is super interesting to me too, because I could say like, I'm assuming, I don't know everything you could possibly do with this, but like, you could basically transpose or do transposition stuff or do stuff such that you won't ever play a wrong note kind of thing, you know? You're incorporating, you're not only controlling parameters on pedals, but you're actually sending notes to synths and stuff. But those things might be related or interactive somehow. Wow. Ken says, I want a Zoya to do pitch detection on my board, then send MIDI out to the MIDI hub. Run accompaniment on... Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. That's a thing you could do. That's wild. This is cool too. Oh man. I know we've talked about a golden age of pedals or whatever, but I think where we're getting to now with pedals is like, yeah, computer orchestra. It is. But we can use these things in such a personal way now. You can set it up. You can build a whole other instrument basically out of it that does what you want, not like what someone else wants. That's really cool to me. That's very compelling to me. Super compelling. What's 164 pounds? Yeah, the guitar is just the thing you get to feel in your hands, right? It's like the physical interface to the sounds, but yeah. Nine in stock.
Daddy,
Hey, I'm not done yet, bud. You gotta wait. What is it in US dollars? Let me see that USD. I'm not gonna actually buy it right now. I just want to see if I can change it to see what US 190. Oh, Ken, that's very interesting. So you have a second one of these. Maybe we should discuss that. Unless you're planning something insane where you're like daisy chaining 2 MIDI hubs and using one MIDI hub to control another MIDI hub and telling a MIDI hub to do pipes itself or something crazy. Wow, this is I didn't expect to do this stream, and I'm sending this unit to my boys, to my ambient boys, and saying, guys, check this out. Yeah, the second Matrice and Blueprint. Okay, yeah, that's a bit wild. I'm copying this. 192.10 according to Google. Okay, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, I do need to go though, folks. Check out Lupop's video. He's down. Okay. Using it for generative. See, that's kind of the stuff I want to do. Except I'm interested in like a combination of like generative in the sense that maybe something like MIDI Hub is sending notes to synths or something, you know? But I'm interested in the processing being generative while the input is not. Like I'm still playing the guitar, you know? I'm physically playing something, but so much happening downstream from that is generative, you know? That's what's interesting to me, is some sort of mix. No, I know you weren't kidding, Ken. That's why I'm stoked, because like that's such a crazy thing to be able to do, but it's also a very personal, like musical goal that you're trying to achieve, right? Like a bunch of people have Zoyas, and a bunch of people have bloopers and microcosms and other things, and it's like, instead of just, yeah, you've got four to six knobs to make your sound, it's like now you can control it in this insane way to make it completely unique, you know? That's what's cool. That's what's really cool. No, Ken, but that maybe they will. Once you start your Patreon and YouTube channel, they'll be like, look at this Ken guy. He is a trailblazer. What is he doing over there? And then you'll be famous and happy and have all the money you could ever want. You know, that's how this stuff works in America. MIDI. All right, see ya, Adriel. Yeah, MIDI TED Talk with Ken. If someone could Photoshop the TED Talk logo but put Ken instead of Ted, I would. That's it, right? That's what it is. A Ken Talk. This is Ken's world, and we are living in it. That's right. I think it's Ken and Fatih's world. I think it's you two. You guys want to hear a new band I'm excited about that most of you will probably actually hate? I need to leave and play Fortnite. And then I play a note for note in Repo, that Nick Jonas. It turns into magic. Yeah. This is how I want to play guitar. This man. I'm gonna get flagged on YouTube for this, but it'll be fine. More Ken Talk, yeah. This is the kind of crazy guitar I want to do on like the next Archibald album. Listen to this riff when it comes in. Yes. Yeah. Just it's just half straight up noise, you know? You're just using your guitar to just be like, rah! You're just screaming with it, you know? That's what I want to do. That's what we're gonna do. My friends and I were gonna write an album and do that kind of stuff. Heavy glitching, guitar scream. That's right. I just love that. I love that. Okay. I need to end this stream and pay attention to my kids for a little bit. This is the opposite of what you were thinking. Yeah. My brain is really dumb, and I like this stuff so much. You're welcome, Fatih. Thanks for hanging out. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Again. This is where we differ, isn't it? That I live for that shit. I dream of. This band is called Diamond Construct. So go enjoy that. Yeah, it's very small on the screen. Diamond Construct. But yeah, I am leaving now. Ken, thank you very much. I will be looking at MIDI Hub more today and getting my brain around what I could all the possibilities with this. Sean, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being in Canada. We love to be in Canada. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. End stream, end stream, end stream. Clicking the button. See this? End stream, end stream, end stream.